this off. Here he comes with the return. He gets a block. He's got it out. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is a field-flipping machine. Taking on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense. We always talk about offense. But, man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
He'll bring it back looking for help. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Tar Heels offense will get first crack at it today. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man. He is the guy. He is priority number one.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Keeps looking downfield. Breaks into the open. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing them. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
And the Tar Heels with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And, you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. The Tar Heels can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. He's got it on the move. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal.
So nice when you're in offense and you get in these 3rd and shorts and you know the defense has to be aggressive, has to commit guys up front, especially in the red zone area. Nice job by this offense, slipping in the pass, getting rid of the football, setting up a 1st and goal.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, North Carolina.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the point after is good. So it's an 80-yard drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Louisville Cardinals offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose.
Oh, he's got some space. And an explosive Explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Gets the back moving. Dropping back, it's Temple. Got his man quickly. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Wants to throw it. Got him downfield. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. The Cardinals are moving quickly down the field. The give to Davis. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Grabbed behind the line. It's Davis. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
Offenses don't like being in these situations. They don't like having little success on first and second down because now you know I got to pass the football. I got to air it out. It makes me really predictable. So let's make sure you take care of the football and find those plays you really like.
Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. And they'll send out the field goal unit. He needs to make sure those mechanics are pure from the right hash and 40 yards away. Absolutely center cut. And with that, they've taken the lead. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Handoff from the shotgun. Got the first down and more. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
Looking to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Robinson. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
And offensively, I love running these drag routes. I mean, these are the routes that, whether it's zone, whether it's man, they're so successful. It's just about seeing what the defense is doing and getting it to them in open space. Nice job. The wide receiver has some space after the catch, able to go make extra yards. Nice pitch and catch.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Fires it. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped offside.
Offside. Defense.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides in the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, Coach, and the second one, usually he takes blame.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. Steps away to find some room. Trying to make magic with his feet. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. And the Tar Heels have it with a 1st and 10. Looking for room. It's high. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. From the gun, the ground game. We played 1 period.
Man, got to do a better job of keeping that rabbit in the cage. Don't let him outside the pocket because when he does, you see right there, he chews up 10 quick and gets that 3rd down conversion.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. After run, now throw. grabbed behind the line. It's high. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Listen, if I'm a QB, second down, I want to check the ball down and get a manageable third down. But when this defense is flying around like this, so fast closing out, he got to that running back, got him.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, UNC!
Man, and he's hurt because defensively you got him right where you want him. You got him backed up. You got to make him make a play, but you want to make him throw. He doesn't throw because he can do that. Look at him scramble around, make something out of nothing, and run it in for the score.
Bringing it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Guys, that last trip, a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
Running through contact. Whoa, look out on the right. He's at the touchdown Cardinals. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot. That he makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They'd given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. 3rd down, that was critical for them to get off the field, build momentum, build some confidence. Nice job that time by the defense.
Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Reads it, fires complete.
And that RPO play was run to perfection. The run fake forced and sucked the defense up, and a nice job on the route by the receiver, not telegraphing that he was breaking to the inside on the slant.
Turning it on. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the 1st down. And the Cardinals have pushed it inside the 20. Military stun. To throw, it's Temple. He's got it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Quarterback on the keeper. And he rolls in the house. Touchdown, Louisville!
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Out of the gun to give to the back. Got the 1st down and more. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
And a great job by the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right at the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys, Just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big gain.
Looking to throw on first down. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
I think a big part of the formula to this team's success is their ability to get after the quarterback. In game one, they had 6 sacks and obviously won that football game. They know
he's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Now on the option. Now the toss. That might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man. They found a little open space. Unfortunately, it was in the wrong direction. 2nd and long coming up. Holds it in. Chopped out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. The Cardinals come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Runs through a tackle. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Just drives it between the uprights. And now the lead's extended a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
The Big 12 has become must-see TV, and fellas, today's clash is no different. Baylor is getting its clock cleaned today, and that crowd was chanting "sick 'em" in the pregame, but they're saying some other things right now. They're trailing by 25 to Kansas.
That's reeled in. It's Pope.
We'll circle back if anything big happens in this Big 12 clash of the Titans, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. That's caught. It's Pope. Knocked down at the 31 after a gain of 5.
nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it up.
He's going for it all. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Louisville for a fun first half than you?
And the Cardinals will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Breaks into the open. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Caught over the middle. It's Robinson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Fires to the big fella. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Converts on 4th down. Still going. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The Tar Heels are flying down the field. Here's the pressure. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
The number one key for this defense coming into this game was finding a way to stop this quarterback from running the football. And guys, they have not done a good job of that early in this game. He has been able to get out of the pocket, whether it's been designed runs or scrambles like on what we just saw. The defense has got to start changing it up. They need to spy him more, I think, moving forward.
Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Just a short pass to the tight end. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. And the Tar Heels will have it 1st and 10. Rushes on him. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
And just having a guy that can continually make plays on the ground, it just opens up space for your running back, for your receivers, makes you defend the whole field, and it's not always big gains, but you've seen him today, man. It keeps the offense in positive situations with just little plays here and there, knowing he's a threat.
Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Zings it complete to the right. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tar Heels. You want to keep your offense on the field, wear down the defense, put that tape on and show it in a clinic. That's the way it's done.
And as a defense, man, there's nothing more demoralizing. You can handle it when you give up.
Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. Off the play fake on 1st down. Hauls it in. Oh, he's got some space. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the boot, looking for his man. And the rush will get to him at the 25. The Cardinals trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking to pass. It's Temple. Oh, they're after him. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Wide open downfield. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. And the Cardinals line up to punt it away. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. Makes a move. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Quarterback gets the 1st down. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. Just inside the 30 at the 29, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, running back on the move. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
They'll go right back to it. Got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown, North Carolina! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. A long run from the running back, not exactly setting any land speed records, but he got the job done.
It was a long run that took a long time because he's not the fastest guy in the world. But it doesn't matter, right? Get that nose for the end zone, get the goal line. That's all that matters. That's all we're keeping score. That 6 counts for just as much as all those fast guys that get there in the run.
They'll try to blast their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, UNC! Getting aggressive here and going for 2.
And the offense continues to run the football. The second.
And he's going to be sacked. And this defense preserves the lead. And the offense is still down by 1. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. And the returner is stopped. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. He'll pull it on the read. Fighting off the defender. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Running back searching for a hole. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
To the air, it's Temple. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. The Cardinals will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not able to pop the big return, but they got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The give to the left. He's going to lose a yard on that one. That's the end of the quarter, and Louisville has the edge. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Back to pass. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Love the competitive nature by the defender on that play. That's just a 50-50 ball, and that defender swatted it away.
Now he's going to glide away from pressure. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a 1st down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
To the air on 1st down. Safe completion on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. The Tar Heels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. The play action fake. Now he's going to break the pocket. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the 1st down.
He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. And, guys, a perfect opportunity here to take the lead late. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
And down here near the goal line, you've got to be physical. And this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the...
Touchdown, Tar Heel! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
And this is a running back, guys, that gets better as the game goes on. Here we are late in this one, and he's still breaking off big runs. Impressive, making people miss, showing you the speed. And that touchdown gives his team the lead.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Right on target this time. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And the Cardinals come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. He'll sneak it. They'll stop him short on 3rd down, in this defense trying to make sure they stay on top. They bring the punter onto the field now. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They've got the screen set up. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Creates a little room. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
I don't mind the aggressive nature by the offense there. It's 3rd and short, everyone expecting runs, so you're going to go pass and try to take a shot, but you got to do a better job protecting the quarterback.
Unloads to the wideout. It's incomplete, and the defense makes the stop and gets the football back. So this defense has to protect the lead, but they can also end the deal by putting the quarterback down. Got it in the middle. It's Sexton. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. They send the tight end in motion. Off play action on 1st down. Using the quick game. And he scoots out of bounds, picks up the 1st down, gets the clock stopped, and now they're in business in plus territory. And a big opportunity for this offense to tie the game up in the 4th with a touchdown. To the air, it's Temple. Wiggles free. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Great job with the score. And listen, right here at this point in the game, there's still going to be time left. My defense is going to have to make a stand regardless. I'm going to kick the extra point because the field goal still beats me if I go for a 2-point conversion.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? On the move from inside his 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. They think there's room to run to the right here. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Here comes the heat. Complete to the left. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
Man, this quarterback is going to have to be deadly accurate here in this 2-minute situation, right? And that's really what he's had to be all game long. He hasn't had a lot of yards because the coverage has just been so tight. He's had to be pinpoint perfect. It's been hard just to find completions, no doubt. It's going to be the same thing here in this 2-minute drive.
And the Tar Heels can really attack on this 2nd and short. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down. They've got it at the 40. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Tar Heels with the 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Trying to escape and get it himself. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. In that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield, nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable. Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Tar Heels back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Heading to the end zone. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has them set up.
1st down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
This offense right on the doorstep. They can grab the lead late as time continues to wind down. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. We are getting deep in the game, and this is for the lead. Official says no good. After that failed field goal attempt, fellas, still tie ball game. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. The Cardinals with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The give to the back. Nice move there. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. 4 quarters, not enough to settle this one. We're headed to overtime.
And these teams have played so well, back and forth, evenly contested game. How about a little free football, Jesse?
Yeah, I love this, David. Free football. I'm finding out which of these two teams is the most mature. Who can settle down now with the game on the line and make the big play?
They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. He'll do it himself. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dot.
Touchdown Cardinals. They jump on top here in OT. This extra point would give them a 7-point lead in OT.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Under fire. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Gave up the sack on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Bringing the heat. He'll pull it down. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 3rd down in overtime, and they need to get it to the end zone. Quickly complete. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. 4th down, and here's the ball game right here. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a 1st down. 1st and 10 for the offense. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
This defense has taken the game over. They're winning the game in large part because of how dominant they've been up front, how good their pass rush has been.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got his man on the right. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It's 3rd down, and they need to get it in the end zone to... Touchdown, North Carolina! They got it in the end zone. Now a decision to make with a point after.
First off, really impressed by how physical this guy is still running the ball this late in the game. And now it's decision time. You want to play it safe, kick the extra point, or are you feeling aggressive to go for 2 points?
And I think this is all about how you feel about your defense and how you feel about this game extending. Do I have a chance? Do I have better players? Am I more fatigued? Like, all this has to come into account because you got a chance right now with 1 play to win this football game.
1 extra period didn't get it done, and we start the 2nd OT. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Johns. Might be looking to run. It's complete on the right side. Touchdown, UNC! That score gives them the lead here in the 2nd overtime. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
Can't do it better than that. The two-point conversion is good and the lead is 8. Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Oh, and they pick it off. What a huge defensive play in overtime. And the takeaway will put the finishing touches on this one.